Am I the a-hole for telling my wife to divorce me because I'm not forcing adoption on my daughter? I, 33 meters, have an 8-year-old daughter, Ella, with my ex, and I have full custody of her. I'm married to Laura, 30F, and we have 2 kids together. Ella's mom is a train wreck. Alcohol, drugs, multiple arrests, and a lot of personal issues. She has not seen Ella for around a year now. She did have supervised visits ordered by the court, but she didn't always make those due to hospitalizations, arrests, and such. I've been dating Laura since Ella was 2, so she's very familiar with Laura, but she doesn't call her mom, and she still loves her mom and wishes her mom would get better and be a real mom to her. I have her in therapy to help her process everything. Laura knew how things were when we started dating, and she knew how it was when we got married. I always made it clear that my priority was Ella's safety, health, and happiness. And I told her. I understood if it got to be too much and she didn't want to commit. But she said she was on board for it all. Only now she's tired of my ex reappearing every so often, and she wants to adopt Ella, so my ex can't have any access ever again. She does love Ella and sees her as hers just as much as mine. Reason she's being so forceful is severing my ex's rights. Would get her out of the picture until Ella's 18 and chooses to look for her mom on her own. Laura says this is what's best for her and for all of us. But Ella doesn't want to be adopted by Laura, even if her mom never gets better. She doesn't want to be adopted. I respect this, and I won't force it. But Laura isn't happy. She said we have the other 2 kids to think of as well, and how Ella might pull away from us. If her mom causes more trouble in the future, she might choose her over us. I said that could happen even if she adopts her. And I said it will definitely happen if we force this. Laura and I have discussed this numerous times now, and she told me she doesn't see our marriage surviving if I won't talk Ella around or let her do it, or get a therapist who will, she said. She will not keep being just the stepmom when Ella's mom won't put her first. While she has been and doesn't get the benefit of legal stability of adoption. She said I only had 2 options and needed to decide which I wanted. I told her to divorce me then because I'm not forcing the adoption on Ella. Laura didn't expect my answer, and she told me she thought I'd offer to speak to Ella more, that I clearly don't care about our marriage. I said I do, but she gave me 2 options, and one option never happening. And I can't control if she divorces me for it. Am I the a-hole? Comments. Lyndon Lil Bobbles says, the danger with giving ultimatums is that sometimes the person chooses the option you didn't want. Nay Pramarkt says, most people, me included, will always pick this option when given an ultimatum, whether it's the right choice or not. Folding at an ultimatum will only mean you will have another one to face the next time the person doesn't get their way. NTA, in fact. The best dadding I've seen on Reddit for some time. Grace Landrock says, I can understand Laura's POV too. If something happened to Op, she has no rights to the little girl she raised and loves. Her train wreck mom may take her away, and there's nothing Laura will be able to do except worry. As for Ella, I understand where she's coming to. She's young and wants her own mom. Hope is a terrible thing because it's keeping alive the hope that her mom will get better. And she experienced what it means to have 2 functioning bio parents. Maybe OP can explore the options of legal guardianship for Laura, if she's secure in the knowledge that Ella will be safe should something happen to Op. Then maybe she dropped the hard adoption stance, and Ella will find one of these suggestions palatable and acceptable.
Want more stories like this? Subscribe to @smash_tales on YouTube, TikTok, or Facebook.